What is good, sneaker people? It's your boy Snkrsloveme, and I am back with another episode of Inside the Box, where we keep up with the current sneaker events and go over the shoes that's profitable to feed something to my resellers. Let's get into it. Okay, up first we have the Jordan 9 Military Brown by NRG. Dark colors, olive, obviously a 12 and up shoe, mostly for the men population. This shoe is decent. It'll go good with a tracksuit. I kind of like Jordan 9s. I've been looking for a pair of 9s myself. Low key wish they'd come out with a cherry 9, but NRG Military Brown Air Jordan 9. Up next, we have the Jordan 11 Velvet. These came out in grade school sizes over a navy colorway. These shoes look nice. They always drop some women's shoes or grade school shoes and some type of 11s right around this time of year before Christmas. These are amazing, especially coming up with winter, but with the snow and the velvet, it's kind of a weird combination to me. But yeah, Jordan 11 Velvet. Up next is the Jordan 12 East Golf. I call these the bronze 12s, the caramel 12s, whatever you want to call them. I would take these as a 12 and up. That's the only audience that really find these shoes the most appealing and sell the fastest. Other than that, this is a regular Jordan GR. Jordan 12 East Golf. Up next, we have the Jordan 1 Mid Pink Lavender coming out in grade school sizes. Right now, the prices are about below retail, but I definitely see a long-term market for these mids. Give it about a certain amount of time and they'll go up. I would say everybody do their own research. My personal research comes from Sneaker Invest. I have the book myself, but you're about 5 months. Up next, we have my favorite shoe of the episode, the Knicks mids. These shoes are my favorite because I made a joke a while ago about this already, so it's funny that it's here now. But the most mid team in the NBA, even though I don't watch basketball, always has been the Knicks. So it's hilarious that they got their own mid. So the Knicks mids, they just sound funny.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
Welcome to the second segment of the show called Unplugged, where we speak on opinion, maybe fashion, maybe political. Today, we're coming back into the community to bring up the topic of StockX. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a preface. Anybody that decided to resell from around 2019 to now had two major platforms to choose from, aka GOAT or StockX, right? I went with GOAT not only because they had higher selling prices, but GOAT was just more classy to me. GOAT never had any bad news about it, never anything. It just was a straightforward app. Everything was straightforward and minimal. Okay. Then you can have StockX, where, you know, the presentation is obviously cool, but there's just too many moving parts. You can tell when someone didn't spend enough time putting something together, you know, because that's possible. I seen the weakness in StockX when I first started reselling, and I decided to go with GOAT. This is not the bad StockX, but it was just between the two processes of selling, StockX was just more painful as on the reselling side, on the selling side. So I just couldn't get down with them because it prioritized me. GOAT did. So here comes on the topic of StockX and fakes. This is a conversation that has been had in the community really ever since StockX hit the scene, honestly, and they were the ones out of everyone to say they provided 100% authenticity. Now, I know as new brands get on the scene, they have to attract foot traffic and customers and sales. So, they say a slogan that, everybody want to believe, that may often be sometimes too good to be true. And in this case, it definitely was too good to be true. And now you're seeing StockX have to take backward steps, and it's not looking good for their track record. Onward with the topic, there first was a reason to take notice when StockX changed their shoes from saying 100% authentic to just authentic. So a lot of people saw that and immediately took it to social media before they could even really get the full story. I mean, everyone has always had a magnified eye on StockX because a lot of people always have complaints and problems with either their process, not getting their shoes, or just the shoes being outright fake. Okay, so now we have really proof from another corporation, which is Nike, that wanted to collab with StockX, but as I'm guessing, as they were making their rounds in the company and looking through their procedures and how they actually operate, they didn't like what they saw, and then they did an investigation, and the investigation came back negative, meaning bad. Nike themselves got fraudulent shoes from StockX through however amount of orders they attempted. We don't know how, whatever that process was, but that's what's being stated, especially by CNBC. It's kind of what happened. I kind of feel like this was Nike's chance to swindle the resale market, as they have been kind of, stepping on resellers, and with security and new methods to drop things, they've definitely been trying to end that era. But sneakers was good. I'm saying, glad you can make it to the fit check. We're keeping it super simple. Do have some jeans on today. The jeans Tommy. The shoes Gym Red High Ones. Nothing too crazy. And the proper pressure jacket. The graphic in the back. You know what I'm saying? And keeping it super simple. Nothing too crazy. But we are dressing it up. I love how the Gym Red ones turn off-white in the sole over time. I love that. That makes the shoe better over time. Yeah, but other than that, y'all have a good one. Sleep well tonight. Always keep chasing your dreams. Peace.